What's up, guys? Today it is Crockpot versus Instapot. I just got this brand new Instapot, courtesy of Luke, friend of the channel. I'm so excited to test this out. So I thought, what better way than to compare it to the slow cooker and try pork shoulder Boston butt. If you're a fan of the channel, you know I love the slow cooker. You throw a pork shoulder in there on low for 8 hours, you come back, you've got a delicious roast. But what if there's a way to do that in a fraction of the time and it tastes just as good? So we're gonna compare that today. Maybe you didn't wake up early enough and you can't get your roast in for that full 8 hours. This may be a way to do it. And also, this thing has slow cooker settings on it, so you could do low and slow if you wanted. So I'm gonna cut this in half. Season out both sides exactly the same. We're gonna use carrots, potatoes, onion, garlic, and our seasoning mix, and then see how it turns out. Without further ado, here is our roast. It's about 8 pounds. I got this on sale for $1.97 a pound, total of $15.50. We're gonna get this rinsed up, cut it in half. According to the Instapot guide, they say a pork shoulder, a pork butt roast, is about 15 minutes per pound, or 15 minutes per 450 grams. Our roast here is about 8 pounds. We're gonna cut this right in half, do one in each. So we've got a 4-pound roast. That means about 1 hour, only 1 hour, they're saying this is gonna be good. Now we can season these up. For our seasoning, we've just got about 2 tablespoons of salt. We got a teaspoon of Italian seasoning, tablespoon of black pepper, tablespoon of paprika. All right, guys, our roasts are seasoned up, so we can go ahead and put our crock pot, our slow cooker roast, in first and get our vegetables cut up. With our veggies cut up, our roast seasoned, let's go ahead and get them in the crock pot. Put the roast in first, and then we'll just layer the veggies around the side. Carrots. I used all the seasoning, so I'm just gonna add a little bit of salt on the side, a little bit of Italian seasoning for color. We'll go ahead and throw a sprig of rosemary on top, and she's ready to go. Now we cook our roast on low for 8 hours. Now at the 7-hour mark, we're gonna go ahead and put our other half in the Instapot, the vegetables the same exact way, and we're gonna pressure cook that for 1 hour. They'll finish up at the same time, and then we'll compare the two. Now there is a sear function on here, and I think normally I would probably sear this a little bit, but we're just gonna put it in just like the crock pot. Just put our roast, beautiful roast inside there. All of our veggies around the side, just like before. Now because we're pressure cooking, we need to add at least 1 cup of water. I'll probably do about 1.5 cups. You could also do broth. And we're just gonna add a sprig of rosemary to the top. That's pretty satisfying. All right, you guys, now our roast is in there with our vegetables. We got 1.5 cups of water or broth. Twist, you'll hear the jingle. Pressure cook. All right, and we'll set our time, 1 hour. Now it's gonna say on until the pressure is built up, and then once it achieves its pressure, a timer will pop up. And once the timer runs out, it will go ahead and go straight to keep warm for you. It will automatically seal, and when you want to release the pressure, you just push this in, push it down, and steam will come up out of this release valve. If you accidentally hit it and steam's coming out and you don't want that, then you just turn it like this. You see pressure out, you turn it, and that'll seal back up. Once you're done cooking and you're ready to open it, you need to push this down to release the pressure. But yeah, that's it. 1 hour, you guys will see who the definitive winner is. All right, it is still releasing pressure. It's been about a minute. As soon as that stops going, we'll open that up. But first, we're gonna open up our crock pot. 8 hours, you guys. Boom. Pork roast. Looks great. Okay, our pressure release valve just went down. So we can go ahead Pull that off. Woo! There's that steam. Pressure cooker. Slow cooker. Immediately there's a difference in color. But let's give it the poke test and see if there's a difference in tenderness. Oh yeah. I mean, look at that, you guys. You already know it's gonna be good. If you've seen our pork shoulder video, Boston Vitamin Crock Pot is amazing. But now, let's see how tender this is. Oh yeah, not nearly. It's not, I mean, honestly, that's pretty. It's not tender at all. Initial thoughts, 1 hour by their guidelines on their sheet. The roast is cooked, but it is not fall apart tender. So, judging off of that alone, the crock pot is the clear victor. However, I'm kind and benevolent, and I'm going to put this back in the pressure cooker. We're gonna do another 30 minutes here, and let's see if it just needed a little bit longer and maybe the guidelines aren't exactly right and it needs 20 to 30 minutes per pound. Let's check that out, and I think I already know where my heart is leaning. Okay. So this is after 1.5 hours, hour and 30 minutes. Let's see if that's not super tender. Down here it is. Our crock pot. Look at that, just comes right off. What I don't like is we can take this whole thing out easily, and our trusty crock pot can't. It just falls apart and really kind of just ruining the appeal. To give it a fair chance, because I just got it and there's a lot of different things that this can do, I'm gonna try the same thing. I'm gonna do it longer and maybe add more liquid. I'll also try the slow cook setting. So make sure you subscribe to the channel, that way you don't miss that video. But based on the recommendation and my first impressions, crock pot is the way to go. If you've got the time, if you can put it in the morning, 8 hours, it never fails. I love the crock pot. I'm excited to try this more. All right, guys, let me know what you think down in the comments section below. Your thoughts, maybe I did something wrong, so let me know if there's some different tips and tricks you can use in the pressure cookers. Until the next one, bakes out. And even though we have a clear victor, we still gotta do a taste test. Get that good piece. There you go. Oops, I lost it. Yeah. Okay, so I gave it another 35 minutes, you guys, just to be fair. Yeah. And it's actually getting pretty tender. So I think it still doesn't look as good. It doesn't have the bark on the fat, you know, because it's kind of just super pressure steamed. But it's getting pretty tender. All in all, those would make good. That would make good pulled pork. So we'll do some experimenting and see. Till the next one. Bakes out. Bendy spoon, you know.